only desire when he's humble or he has that ability or that characteristic of humility. So what was this group motives of doing such volunteerism? To express their thoughts and their feelings about their motives, please welcome with their opening song followed by an invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, the ladies and the power of service.
Parang nagdag sa listahan. Ang chichismisa.
Thank you so much. It will be followed by an invocation.
Celebrate our third-year anniversary. We give thanks and glory to your name, for without you we are nothing. Continue to bless us of your guidance and wisdom, so that we can continue this noble advocacy. We can continue touching people's lives and give love to everyone. Always fill our hearts with compassion
Ikaw naman maghawak. Diretso lang. Ito lang pindot. Ay, sandali. Baka mapindot ako. Kunin ko naman yung dalawa sa gilid. Sandali, may katay sa akin. Alam na siguro nila yun. Singgon kay Joyce. Sabihin mo na.
We will be blowing our third year anniversary candle.
Lahat ba kami? Okay. Ito atras sa bante.
Mind-blowing candle. Thank you so much for such a meaningful song. Really,
No, it's the anniversary.
there's no other motivation
Here, yes.
that's as simple and as meaningful as love. Neighborhood love, just like what God is encouraging us to do, to love our neighbors just as oneself. You may be asking, what's these ladies in the power of service? Who are these people? What are their motives of doing so? What's their history? To tell us further, I think I should be handling it over the explanation of the history to our pioneer. Let me introduce her. She has been working here for 16 years in Singapore. She's a FAUS alumni 2012 in nursing aid, and she's also the co-founder of DHI Food for a Life Foundation. She's been having a lot of volunteerism activities. Please welcome our Vice President, the very talented and hardworking Miss Priscilla Manangola.
Honored judges, valued guests, respected sponsors, precious friends from our adopted wards, IMH staffs, co-volunteers, dear employers, good morning. Today is a very special day in so many ways. We feel exceptionally blessed and fortunate to be able to share today with all of you. We are without a doubt especially grateful that you are all here today for a very special occasion. Today, we are celebrating our 3rd year anniversary. Just before we got started, I would like to express our gratitude to all of you who generously helped us make this event come together smoothly. To IMH CorpComs, to Miss Catherine Shua, IMH Volunteer Manager, who give us a tremendous support and allowing us to host this event here. We couldn't have done this without all of you. I believe that it is an action of individual caring and acting in that spirit of individual commitment that makes all the difference. We started as just a group of friends who find some meaning to do something that is worth doing during our off days. We are all working as a domestic helper here. And we did not imagine how it is to start to do a volunteering here in Singapore, which is, we are very far from our country. We did not know anyone, we are strangers here, but we still find time to do something that is very worthy to do during our off days. At first, we were afraid because we did not know what to expect inside the wards. And because of that misconception outside that mentally ill people are scary. But after our orientation, we came to understand that these people actually need help. So we found a motivation to help them in a way that we can, to feel them connected and at ease. I am very happy to see how we have grown tremendously over the years. Today, we have 54 active members who generously give their precious time, and we have adopted 7 wards. And as we continue to motivate each other, we have decided to do something different this year. Most of the time, we celebrate our anniversaries during doing barbecues, play games, and basically just have fun. As we celebrate our 3rd year anniversary, we thought of doing something entertaining, and so that our friends can join us, and our friends from our respective adopted wards can join us, and the employers, so that we can share an awareness what we are doing during our off days. Making a difference means so many different things in so many people. We can give money, sure, but money cannot be repaid. Money can be repaid, but time cannot be repaid. We share our time, we devoted our time doing all these things to help and to make the people who needs help. But how do we give back time? As a volunteer, we give time. Time, the most precious resources in our lives. Money can be repaid, but time cannot be replaced. Once we give an hour of our time, it is lost forever. That hour we just gave volunteering will never be replicated. We value our time volunteering, but we can never put value on that time. How can we value something that is so priceless? We volunteer because we want to share our skills, advice, we want to gain experience, friendship, and inspiration. And most of all, we want to give hope. We may count our time in numbers. We may attempt to count our time in cash value. Though such methods have the reason we will be poorer if we don't realize that giving in our time is simply and utterly magnificent. So today, we take this little time out to thank all the amazing people who take their time in, and thank you for giving us this opportunity to share with us your time. On behalf of Ladies in the Power of Service, allow me to welcome you all to our 3rd year anniversary celebration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our beloved Vice President of the LIPS. Okay, are you ready to hear some songs and some wonderful dance performance, friends? Thank you. We will be having 2 sets of group performance. First sets will be groups 1 to 3, and the second sets will be 4 to 6. Before we start our program, let me introduce to you. Anyway, this is a friendly competition of each groups to share some fun and energize our friends all over here. So, our judges, let me introduce to you. Our first judge, she is the Vice President of FAUS. FAUS means Filipino Overseas Workers Singapore. She's been working here in Singapore for 27 years. And she's been devoting her time as a volunteer in FAUS, which is for 10 over years. So please welcome our first judge, right over here in front, Miss Basilisa Abueva. Thank you so much. Our second judge, some of us volunteers might be familiar with her. She's the queen of house nursing. Our second judge has been working here in Singapore for 12 years. She has been a volunteer since 2011 at FAUS Nursing Aid, and currently the FAUS Nursing Aid Course Coordinator. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Marilu Sagabain. Thank you so much for coming. And lastly, our resident judge. Last but not the least, definitely. She holds an executive MBA at University of Buffalo, USA, and has been working with the Institute of Mental Health since 1986. She is well versed with all aspects of needs and psychiatric nursing. Her many achievements and key appointments, both institutionally and nationally, puts her to where she is now. Friends, please welcome the Chief Nurse of IMH, Ms. Samantha Ong. Thank you so much for coming. There you go, our 3 lovely judges. Okay, all the live performance of the groups will be on their hands. Are you ready there? Okay. For the criteria for judging, let me say, our judges are holding the folders wherein they will be judging the performance according to criteria: creativity and music 20%, synchronization sequencing is 15%, talent variation 15%, stage presence 15%, entertainment value 10%, crowd response is 5%, skills 20%, for a total of 100%. Okay, are you ready? I want our back there. Please welcome the first set of groups to be performing in order. Groups 1, 2, and 3.
Last.
Let me call on group 1. Headed by Agnes Wagpao. Let's give him a round of applause.
That's your how. This song is dedicated to all of you. Kung có biến hay gì